almost 10 years. Kirk and the band Smile were here for New Year's Eve in 2016. All right, who was here for New Year's Eve on 2016? And it was the last time we had a midnight New Year's Eve party. I'm sorry, the rest of the people who were here aren't with us anymore. Anyway, we first met Kirk in 2009 at the Senior Center in Columbia, and he was with the band Smile, and they were a phenomenal dance band. They played what you wanted to hear, and you could dance to it. He's got a short biography. I won't bore you with reading it. Anything you need to know that you might want to know, go ahead and find it in here. But we've been in contact pretty much with him since then. They did come up here the first year we were here for the New Year's Eve party. We had a really good time. And they enjoyed it, and he liked it well enough, so he wanted to come back and see Scotia, and he'll do a tour tomorrow, and with his partner, Mary Agnes. And without further ado, Kirk Douglas.
are show tunes or they're from movies. A lot of the movies I never saw, but the music always resonated to me and made me feel complete. So I sort of know the story through the music. I've watched some of the movies with my better half, Mary Agnes, and a lot of them I've never seen before, but the music tells me a better story than the story. So I just wanted to share that with you. I love those music themes, and My Fair Lady was, I think, one of the greatest Broadway productions. And my favorite song that I had a little trouble putting together is On the Street Where You Live. I'd like to play that for you. Now here's one I think you'll recognize.
was supposed to use the microphone. Apologize for not doing that. Do I have some piano teachers out here? But everybody, okay, I know I met you coming in. How many of us moms required us to take piano? Yeah, okay. How many are still playing? Okay, good, yeah. Music is a great message. I think it's the universal language, and it always expresses love. And this next tune is The Seventh Dawn, and it is a song that's very meaningful to me, and I hope so to you. If you're not familiar with it, you can do a little research on it. The Letterman had a great arrangement with their vocal harmony called The Seventh Dawn. Okay, now who all saw the movie Ice Castles? A piano teacher would, I promise. I never saw the movie, but I know the idea behind Ice Castles. And the name of this tune is Looking Through the Eyes of Love. And basically it's a partnership, and they're learning to skate for the Olympics, and they do a dance, and suddenly she finds she's losing her vision. And her partner tells her, just watch me through the eyes of love. Love truly is blind, and it's unconditional, and it's everywhere, and we just need to share it. And I'll ask my teacher how many mistakes did I make on that one. It's really an honor to be here and with Mary Agnes with me. She's my better half and my inspiration. And certainly Al and Martha Robley, and I appreciate Sarah letting me come out today. And we're going to take a tour of the village tomorrow and look around. We're trying to stay as independent as we possibly can, and I'm sure you are too. And it appears to me that Scotia Village does just that for all of us. I'm going to close with one of my favorite classical pieces. It's Tchaikovsky's Concerto Number 1. This was his first, I think, real composition, and with a full orchestra, I think it lasts about 27 minutes. I'm not going to do that today, so don't worry. But in 1941, Freddie Martin and his orchestra renamed it Tonight We Love. And he used the main theme and added words to it, and it became a $1 million seller for him back in 41. And since that time, Ferrante and Teicher used it, and so did Liberace, as a matter of fact. And all of these tunes, and I'm sure our piano players recognize that I'm not following the script. Whether you play or not, you need to play what you feel. And although I used to know this almost note for note, I've had to modify it as I get a little older. As we all do, we have to change the way we do things. But if you would let me give my version of Tchaikovsky's Concerto Number 1, and I'll do the main theme and the interlude, and then close with the main thing. That one takes about 3 minutes, okay? All right.
We are so grateful. Kirk actually reached out to us and is gifted us with this wonderful concert. Let's hear it one more time for Kirk. It's a wonderful turnout, and we hope to see you again and hopefully a part of our Scotia community. So if you see him, make sure you welcome him and give him a thank you. And thank you all for coming out, and then enjoy the rest of your evening. Appreciate it.